Hey YouTube, this is Music Polyman 1, coming to you with our first gameplay / commentary on Modern Warfare 2. I'm Evan, so I'm just doing this as a solo commentary right now. Ryan will probably put up some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay eventually with commentary, but this is just an introductory video to how I play Modern Warfare 2, how I set up my classes, kill streaks, perks, all of that. So just to get started here, this is the map Favela Free-for-All. I'm using an ACR red dot sight with an AA12 red dot. Perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, and Steady Aim Pro. Just to let you guys know, I set up my classes according to map size. So I will always have an assault class, a light class, a heavy class, a sniper, actually 2 sniper classes, and 1 anti-air class and 1 anti-boost class since I got a new one for my prestige. So I set it all up that way so that I can have a class set up for any kind of map. So I consider, just for example right now, I consider Favela to be a medium-sized map. So I would use my assault class or anti-air class because it's set up with a SCAR silenced. So yeah. So my kill streaks right now, at this game right now are Harrier, Chopper Gunner, EMP. The EMP was just because I was trying to get all the moving emblems, and the only one I was missing was the EMP. But since then I've changed it to Predator Missile, Harrier Strike, AC-130. Alright, so I just wanted to let you guys know how I think about Modern Warfare 2, people who play Modern Warfare 2. I think a lot of people, the community has gotten really bad, not just because of the perks they use, the newbie perks or whatever, but because people complain about why people use these perks and stuff like that. Like, all my friends, I mean, Stopping Power, okay, Stopping Power, let me go through that story with you guys. Stopping Power, Call of Duty 4, it was necessary. I found it was really necessary in Call of Duty 4 because kills were extremely hard without it. So that's why Stopping Power is a necessary perk in Modern Warfare 1. But in Modern Warfare 2, I find the guns, the damage has increased drastically, and Stopping Power really isn't needed. On any other gun that I use, I don't use Stopping Power except for the snipers. Because the multipliers get bigger. You get more chances of one-shots with Stopping Power, and of course it is the same with the other guns, but I just find that it isn't necessary with the other guns. I'm using Hardline on this class. I don't need Stopping Power. So other than that though, I mean, I don't complain too much about perks. I mean, Commando, I try not to get caught up in that hype of Commando. Because, I mean, it is a bad perk, but the only reason I find that it's a bad perk is because if you knife somebody, if you're going to knife someone, for instance, and let's say you go about to knife at the same time, but let's say you get your knife open like a millisecond before, so you should get the kill. Well, if he has Commando, it automatically gives him the kill because either the screen lagged, he knifed you from far away, or you go to knife at the same time, he automatically gets a kill because primary knife is put on Commando. So to have gotten the kill, you would also need Commando. This is why I really hate that perk, not because you can lunge far, but but they are getting rid of it in Black Ops, so a lot of people will be happy about it. So I'm playing free-for-all right now. Spoiler, I do win the game. But a lot of people really don't like free-for-all because of the spawning system. But I like to play free-for-all because I'm not a very big fan of objective games. Objective games really put me off my stride. Demolition is alright. Demolition and Search and Destroy, I can tolerate those too. But other than that, I'm really not a big fan. So I like to play a lot of Team Deathmatch and a lot of free-for-all. Free-for-all, though, as I was saying, a lot of people don't like to play it because of the spawning system, which is kind of bad. I do put up with it. It's just because when you get killed, you spawn relatively near the person you killed, so it either gives the person who killed you an extra chance to kill you again, which can annoy you, or it gives the person that died a easy payback. So, I mean, that could be good. That could go either way, so, I mean, really, I guess that's the more or less fair thing about it, if it can go either way that way. But still, that's why a lot of people don't play free-for-all. But I kind of like free-for-all because you're playing for yourself, right? I mean, I'm not a big KD guy. I don't like to, I don't like to care too much about my KD ratio. It makes me really mad if I get too many deaths. So I don't really like to care about it that much. But as I was saying, I play free-for-all because I like it, because, I'm by myself. It really challenges me in a hostile environment kind of thing. I have to get out of there, and I got to kill everybody. Shoot anything that moves. So, and I don't have to rely on teammates who are just trying to... That's why, just to get a little straight off there for a moment, this is why I like to play free-for-all. It's just because, a bunch of people who go into team deathmatch, and they're all like, well, I'm here to get kills. I'm not here to win the game. I just want kills. Well, because, sometimes a lot more people would prefer to go 50-0 over, and lose the game that they're playing, but a lot of more people, I think, should want to go, maybe, for instance, 10-20, but win the game, it's all about team support, and this is why playing free-for-all is advantageous that way, because you're playing by yourself, you're not relying on any teammates that are probably just going for kills, not trying to help you at all win the game. And not just you, but all the other teammates, right? So that's why I like to play free-for-all. I do tolerate team deathmatch. However, I like to go play with my friends because I know their playing ability, and I can, compensate for that. So that's why playing team deathmatch with randoms, or even any objective games, when people aren't even trying to win the game, they're just trying to get kills, is really annoying. So that's why playing free-for-all is kind of advantageous, as in the way of, you're playing by yourself, you're a lone wolf, you're doing what you need to do. So that's why I play free-for-all. You don't really see a lot of free-for-all clips on Machinima or anything, or any Modern Warfare 2 gameplays, but I like to bring something new to the table, so here's some free-for-all. I actually generally do alright in free-for-all, depending on what I'm using, usually. I'm pretty good with the assault class, because I'm what you'd like to call an assault junkie, because I'll use my assault class a lot, because I kind of find it universal on a lot of the maps, because a lot of the maps are medium size. For instance, Favela, I use it on Invasion, Rundown, maps like that. Then I use for the bigger maps like Wasteland, Overgrown. I use my snipers. I'm not that good at the sniper, but I'd like to think that I'm okay. Other than that, I don't have much other to say. The gameplay here is not too bad. I mean, I do miss a lot of kills. I do want to point out I'm not an MLG pro, so yeah, this is just fairly average gameplay for me, even though I do win the game. So I don't know what else to say here, really. Not a whole lot left of this game right now. I'm about to win there and a couple more kills. So I guess I can just tell you what kind of maps I'll use my classes up. So I set them up, like I said, by map size. So again, I'll use my assault class on medium-sized maps, or my anti-air. That's just in case people are getting a lot of kill streaks. For like high rise, scrapyard, those maps I use my light class, which is a UMP class. The medium-sized maps I'll also use my heavy class, because that is set up with AUG, red dot, grip, and what else is in there? What do you call that? Javelin, but that's just temporary until I get the RPGs. Yeah, so that's all set up accordingly. The anti-booster obviously is self-explanatory. I find a booster, I kill him with that class, set up with sitrep. So we're coming to the end here, so I'm just going to cut this a little bit short, just so you guys know what's going on with our gameplay. I'm sure Ryan will have some out soon, how he likes to play. Just let you know, I play Xbox, he plays PS3. I'm sure everyone knows that by now. X Vendetta's X is my gamer tag, so just in case you do want to play with me. Ryan is Jacques Clouseau on the PlayStation Network, so you can add him up too. So there you go, guys. I'm done.